Hello everyone, I'm Mark Woodbury, President of Universal Creative. It's good to be with you again. The last time I spoke with many of you was during the grand opening of the most spectacular environment ever created, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter at Universal Orlando Resort. What an incredible time we and our guests have had since then. You can see the smile on our guests' faces as they walk through the streets of Hogsmeade, sipping a butterbeer or taking a ride on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. And beyond the Wizarding World, people from all over the world have shown new enthusiasm for everything Universal Orlando Resort has to offer. From our extraordinary theme parks, to our magnificent hotels, to our nighttime entertainment complex, City Walk. And we're not stopping there. We continue to create new, innovative attraction experiences based on pop culture's most compelling stories and characters. The same award-winning team that has brought all of Universal Orlando's spectacular attractions to life is right now working on new, exciting experiences that will open next year. And so today, we're going to make two big announcements, giving us the opportunity to showcase both our theme parks, Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios Florida. And remember, we'll answer your questions at the end of the webcast, so just fill out the question field on your screen, and we'll get to those at the end. So, our first announcement is about one of our most popular attractions. This 3D attraction redefined the theme park experience. It's one of the most technologically advanced attractions ever created, and it is acknowledged to be one of the best theme park experiences in the entire world. To share the news, I'd like to introduce Terry Koo, our Senior Vice President at Universal Creative. Thanks, Terry. Many of you remember Terry from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, in particular, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. He's been with Universal Creative for more than 10 years and is behind some of our most impressive and complicated work. Terry, please tell them the news.
Well, thanks, Mark. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to share the news of the major enhancements coming to one of my personal favorite attractions, The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man at Universal Islands of Adventure. This is where you can join Spider-Man as he saves New York City from some of the most powerful supervillains. Now, this attraction is already one of the most popular attractions, innovative, and the most popular ever created. It's about to get even better. And here's the animation from the current attraction experience right behind me. We're completely reanimating all the attraction film to 4K digital high definition. That is the highest HD resolution available. We're also installing a brand new, highly sophisticated Infitech 3D projection system that will make all the digital animation sharper, clearer, and much more real. The new Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man will be even better than you remember it. It will feel like an entirely new experience. I can say it's even larger than life. You will experience details you've never been able to see before. From the flames spewing from Hobgoblin's pumpkins, to the electricity arcing through Electro's body, to the stitching on Spider-Man's gloves. Now here's a sample of what the new Riot Animation will look like. It's going to be a whole new incredible world for you to experience. And to take advantage of the new HD clarity, we're adding a whole new detail to the film. But we'll leave those for you to find out. Wait a minute. Mark, was that? That's Spider-Man.
Sure look like him.
Spider-Man.
Whoa.
How's it going? How's it going?
Dude, Spider-Man. Hey, thanks for dropping in, buddy. Incredible. Terry.
Well, thanks.
Thanks for sharing the news. And what Terry says is right on. Spider-Man is going to be incredible, but you really have to see it to believe it. It's extraordinary. Now, that brings us to our next announcement. There's been a lot of interest and speculation, and now we're ready to share the details. Remember, what we do better than anyone is transform pop culture's most compelling stories and characters into theme park experiences. And the minute we saw this film, we knew it would be a perfect fit for Universal Orlando Resort. It's the first CGI film produced by Universal Pictures, and it was one of last year's most popular animated films. And there's a sequel on the way in 2013. This blockbuster film thrilled audiences around the world with its outrageous humor, its endearing characters, and its compelling storyline, and we can't wait to bring it to life. I'm excited to announce that Universal Orlando's newest attraction will be based on the incredibly popular film Despicable Me. We're working closely with the film's producer, Chris Melandandri, and Illumination Entertainment, a partner with Universal Pictures, to create an attraction experience that the entire family will enjoy. And yes, there'll be lots of minions, lots and lots of minions. The Despicable Me Attraction will completely transform the experience that is now in the space of Jimmy Neutron at Universal Studios Florida. It will be an all-new 3D adventure that will put guests right in the middle of the action. And to help bring the animation to life, we're using the same highly sophisticated 3D projection technology that we're installing in The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man that Terry was just talking about. Let me tell you a little bit about this adventure. Gru, who is the world's most lovable supervillain, is bringing his high-tech empire and his 3 adorable daughters to Universal Studios. And because he needs some help, the adventure kicks off when he transforms the entire audience into minions. That means you'll get to experience everything through the eyes, or the eye, of a minion. We're going to put you inside Gru's house, take you to his lab, and all sorts of incredible places. You're going to join Gru, Agnes, Edith, Margot, and a million minions on what's going to be an outrageously fun adventure. You're going to laugh, marvel, shriek, and celebrate. And one of my favorite parts of this experience is how it ends. We're going to place you in the middle of a one-of-a-kind celebration where you and your family will laugh together as you show off your best moves as part of an unforgettable, interactive minion dance party. This experience is going to be extraordinary. And as I said, we're working closely with the filmmakers to create this incredible attraction. So it gives me great pleasure now to introduce Chris Meledandri, the executive producer of this incredible blockbuster, Despicable Me. Chris,
Hey, Mark.
it's great to have you here.
Great to be here.
You know, it's just been a great collaboration, and you've been involved in so many great pictures. What do you think it is about Despicable Me that is connected so well around the world?
Well, I think at the heart of the film are the characters. And everybody has their favorite character in Despicable Me. My favorite character is Gru. I mean, I love how wicked he is. I love the voice that Steve Carell did for the character. And he happens, like me, to be bald. But, but there are others who love the girls. And I'd say I haven't yet to meet anybody who's seen the film who hasn't loved the Minions.
Right. Well, Minions are a big part of this, and when we changed the audience into Minions, you know, when we first started talking about this, one of the things we both connected on was, boy, if we could transform this audience into Minions, that would just take it over the top. So this is your first theme park ride. What's it like for you guys at your company and to take this picture and turn it into a ride?
Well, first of all, it's been an incredibly exciting creative challenge. But on top of that, I'd say, speaking for my fellow producer Janet Healy and our 2 filmmakers, Chris Renaud and Pierre Coffin, in a word, it's absolutely awesome. I mean, the idea that Despicable Me will be side by side with what I consider to be the greatest collection of theme park rides anywhere in the world, here in Orlando, is tremendously exciting to us, and quite honestly, it's an honor for us.
Well, thanks. We couldn't be any more excited to be the only place in the world where Despicable Me will come to life right here at Universal Orlando. So let's bring Terry back up, and then we'll field some questions from the audience. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, you've definitely raised the bar on what people can expect from Universal Orlando. How will this experience meet guests' expectations? Well, I'll take that one. You know, expectations, as we all know in the film business and what we do, continue to rise at like an exponential arc. I mean, they just, you know, people keep seeing stuff at higher resolution, they're getting to experience more things. But what we do is something that you can't get anywhere else. We take those pictures and turn them into 3-dimensional experiences, turn them into visceral experiences. So expectations continue to rise, and our goal is to continue to exceed those. So that's why we employ that technology, and we continue to develop great properties like Despicable Me to take it to the next level. Why do you think Despicable Me will make a great theme park attraction, Chris?
Well, I think it comes back to some of the very first conversations that we had when you first came up with the idea of the transformation of Despicable into a theme park ride. And you talked about the character and the charm and the emotion, and bringing those qualities that audiences love from the movie into an absolutely state-of-the-art, visceral ride experience. So I think that combination is what's going to make this ride utterly distinctive.
Well, the movie has such great heart, and so to be able to take a ride and give it a bunch of heart is, you know, a challenge for us that is just going to be amazing when we put it all together.
Right.
The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is already a guest favorite. Why did we choose to update the attraction, Terry?
Well, Spider-Man broke new grounds back in 1999 in the way it immersed the guest in an experience that is a great family experience, but yet it has all the action, the adventure, and we felt we wanted to just raise the bar even higher this time. Bring this into a level that is expected by the guests, by, as you were mentioning, you know, the guests have become much more savvy with the high definition, the 3D. Well, this is going to take the experience of Spider-Man into a whole new level, and it's just going to shatter new grounds.
Right on. Okay, let's see. When will the new Spider-Man and Despicable Me attractions open? 2012. There's a quick and easy answer. We have time for one more question. Let's see what it is. How many minions will be featured in the Despicable Me attraction? Anybody up for a count?
Let's see, last, I think I had 1,050,000.
Over a million.
I thought there was somewhere around there. There are a lot of minions, and you know, when the audience was transformed into minions, that makes a lot more minions. So this attraction's full of minions. Well, listen, thanks guys. Thanks for helping break the news of these great
Thank you.
attractions. Thank you all. It's great to have you part of this announcement. We look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you much.
Slinkley!
Hey, who invited Gru?